Hey, what's up guys? Korre with Mindstarter.com here. And in this lesson, we're going to be talking about something that's actually even quite difficult for some native speakers to get the grasp and the hang of, right? So we're going to be talking about homophones, homographs, and homonyms. So I hope you guys are excited. These things can be quite confusing, but I hope that I can clarify them and make them clear for you here in this lesson. So let's get learning. Okay, so what do these words mean? What are homonyms, homophones, and homographs, right? So let's take a look at the prefix and the suffix of each word. The prefix is the beginning of the word, and the suffix is the ending part of the word. So let's take homophone, for example. The prefix of homophone, right, is homo, which means the same, and phone, which is the suffix, means the sound, right? It means words that sound the same, right? Phone means sound, homo means the same. So words that sound the same but have different meanings, we call those homophones. Okay, what about homographs, right? So we know homo already. We know the prefix homo means the same, but what about the suffix graph? So the suffix graph actually means written, right? To write. To graph means to write, right? So these are words that are written or spelled the same, right? But have a different meaning. Okay, so we've got homophones, words that sound the same but have a different meaning, or are pronounced the same but have a different meaning. And then we have homographs, which are words that are written or spelled the same but have a different meaning. So what's this homonym, right? Well, homonyms are actually homographs and homophones. It's the collective meaning, right? Homonyms are words that have something that's the same about them. So we can say that homonyms are words that either sound the same or are written the same but have different meanings. So in that sense, homographs and homophones are both homonyms. So let's take a look at some examples of homophones. The words red and red are homophones. They sound the same, but they have different meanings, and they're actually spelled differently as well. So let's take a look at them. Red is a color. You can say, my favorite color is red. My favorite color is red, right? But then this word red is actually the past tense of read. So you can say something like, I read that book last month. I read that book last month. Right? So you have the color red and you have the word red that's the past tense of the word read. Interestingly enough, the words read and read are homographs. They're spelled the same, but they have a slightly different meaning, and they actually have a different pronunciation. We have read and we have read, but they're spelled exactly the same. So you can say, did you read that book? And we're talking about reading in the present tense. Or you can say, I read that book last month, and we're talking about reading, but in the past tense. So they have a different meaning, and they're also pronounced differently. So let's take a look at another example of a homograph. So let's look at content and content. So these words are spelled exactly the same, but have a different pronunciation and a different meaning. So content means things that are included in something. For example, I can say, I need to make more content for my YouTube channel, right? The content in this case are the videos that are a part of my YouTube channel. It's all called content. But if we look at the other word, content, which has more stress on the suffix of the word, right? Content, we see that this word is a little bit different than content, which has more stress at the beginning or the prefix of the word. So content actually means that you are satisfied with something. So we can say, she ate her food and was content. She ate her food and was content. It means that she was satisfied. She was full. She didn't need any more food. She was content with the amount of food that she had eaten. So these are examples of homographs. These words are spelled the same, but have a different meaning and also a different pronunciation. So I hope you really enjoyed this video in our series on homonyms. Remember, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you're really serious about learning English, come and join us at Mindstarter.com. You'll be able to practice and rehearse all of the things that you hear us talking about, not only in sentences, but in situations and conversational English. You'll be able to practice and get a score based on how close you sound like a native speaker, and you can keep practicing until you improve. And this is the fastest way to learn English. So remember, for the cost of a Netflix subscription, you can join Mindstarter.com and you can take your English to the next level. So I hope to see you there. Peace.